Good afternoon. My name is Don McDonald, and I'm the Director of Sustainability and Energy Management for ULDQS. Today, we're introducing you to our groundbreaking and award-winning ISO 50000 Energy Management e-assessment tools. These tools have been developed with the global expertise of ISO 50000 lead auditors from different regions and different accreditation bodies throughout the world, in conjunction with our technical and TAG group leaders that have participated in the actual development of the standard. We hope you enjoy these tools. There are several different tools as well as complementary e-learning activities that are also made available. The e-assessment tools are based on a scoring system that is identified in the slide in front of you. This scoring system has a very simple approach based upon results and calculates a performance level. Again, since this is a self-assessment tool that you would like to use, you have to be honest with yourself and you have to use perspectives from different people to have successful implementation. The e-assessment navigation is very simple. It's menu driven. The navigation pane on the left has the actual ISO 50000 standard elements identified, as you can see, and that includes energy policy, planning, implementation, operation, checking. This also delves deeply into the management review, corrective action, and documentation processes that are a best practice of any continuous improvement process. The assessment report, again based upon the ranking scale that we showed you briefly earlier, produces, while it is simple, but a very intuitive report. And this report can be used to help identify and focus your resources on where to spend your time, your effort, and also communicating to other parts of the organization which parts of the ISO 50000 standard need to be leveraged. And the average score can also be used as a metric to begin to gauge the organization's improvement processes. Each one of these sections can be broken down on the far right. You can see the little note indicator in the far right column. That it can actually drill down into actual questions and responses for each one, so you can actually track the progress and the improvements that you made going forward. Some examples of the actual interactive results. We utilize a lot of very simple spider diagrams. These are very good for communicating to large audiences or reports, management review processes, so you can show that you're making improvement across different areas. ULDQS offers these tools in a proprietary energy management strategy. We first meet with the client. We then identify learning, education, and competency requirements. We then suggest various tools that can be used. Many of these tools do not require our auditors to be on site. These tools have the ISO 50000 standard already incorporated into that. These tools are self-reflective. You can share these outputs with us. That will then become an agenda for an in-person gap and deep dive assessment that, if you choose to lead towards the certification direction, ultimately you would have an official certification audit. Otherwise, you can continue to use this process and this tool again and again as your own internal non-certified process. So this is really the best of both worlds. We also happen to offer e-management self-declaration and or best practices conformance assessments for organizations that choose to do integrated audits with other standards, or you have unique KPIs that you would want us to roll together. We can absolutely integrate those into a customized program for you. E-learning, e-assessment, and e-management. We do offer a number of different standards, integrations, some ranging from simple educational PowerPoint discussions to in-person deep dive classroom implementation focused, all the way to actual e-learning. Energy review, energy planning is the portion of the business that I represent for ISO 50000 globally, and we can certainly make these available to you for global enterprises where you're looking to have similar competencies developed, similar standards across your organization. If you want to register and get access to the tools in our training, you can find this at uldqs.absorbtraining.com. You will need to register at that location, and then it will give you access to the various tools that can be purchased online, checked out with our secure PayPal and or Visa driven accounts, and then you can go ahead and have access to those in your own library on our learning management system. Again, my name is Don McDonald. I'm the Director of Sustainability and Energy Management for ULDQS. I am happy to discuss any of these options with you for both internal and or external, should you be a consultant. And I would be happy to also look at licensing these materials for organizations that have a large geographic or regional footprint. Thank you very much, and have a very nice day.